Welcome to my mini journey to make a difference, however small it may be. The truth is, the future of this planet is at the mercy of an ever-increasing climate. And if we don't want to have a really rough and warm future, then we need to make some changes for the better of humanity and for all other life on Earth. This poster for me is kind of like my light at the end of this dark tunnel of reality. It gives me hope that a solution to all this chaos is within grasp. My solution is kelp, a biofuel that just may turn the tide against climate change. Now, just to make it clear, biofuels don't decrease CO2 or greenhouse gas emissions, they just curb them, which is better than what we have going for us today. So now for the history lesson. So in the very beginning, the Earth was nothing like it is today. It was completely uninhabitable for human beings because the atmosphere was so toxic. There was little to no oxygen in the atmosphere, and the atmosphere was full of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, which was 10 to 200 times more present in that atmosphere than it is today. And since greenhouse gases work to trap the sun's heat inside the Earth back then was extremely warm. But later on, plants started to absorb that CO2, and the average temperatures started to go down because there wasn't as much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. But that carbon dioxide doesn't disappear. It's still trapped in the plants in the form of carbon sugars. And when that plant dies and the Earth's sediment buries it, it's actually compressed and pressurized by the Earth's dirt and sediment, and it becomes oil, which is almost pure carbon dioxide. And in the present day, as we pump this oil out of the Earth and put it in the atmosphere, we are essentially getting closer and closer to resembling the older Earth's atmospheric conditions. The conditions are available right now, but they won't be if we continue to burn fossil fuels until our Earth becomes a sauna. This is where kelp comes in, a biofuel that could save us all. Kelp, like all other plants, is primarily made of carbon because it absorbs carbon dioxide. But unlike other plants, kelp absorbs that carbon dioxide from the ocean or any water environment it lives in. And that water absorbs the carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. So as atmospheric levels of carbon dioxide rise, carbon dioxide levels also rise in the ocean or the water. And this contributes to ocean acidification, which occurs when too much carbon dioxide is absorbed by the ocean or any water, and it actually makes that water acidic, and it harms many creatures in the ocean with shells and coral reefs. The amazing thing about kelp is that it actually fights ocean acidification by absorbing all that excess carbon dioxide. It is protecting the creatures in the ocean, and that's just such a great thing. Kelp biofuel has a lot of potential because there are so many coastal areas, rivers, and lakes that would make the perfect farming environment for kelp. Kelp biofuel is also so revolutionary because, one, it's a biofuel. So even as this kelp is growing, it's actually taking out the carbon dioxide which is coming from the atmosphere into the water. It's taking out that carbon dioxide and cleaning the environment. And then when it's made into a biofuel and burned, it's actually put back into the atmosphere. So in a world where only biofuel is used, the net gain of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is zero because there's a cycle. It takes out the carbon dioxide and it puts it back. It takes out the carbon dioxide and it puts it back. So it's a perfect balanced environment with using kelp biofuel. Two, kelp biofuel serves as a smooth and almost effortless transition from gas to a biofuel. People are already used to using gas, and biofuel works the same. So whether people are using this biofuel for transportation or for producing electricity and heat production or industry factories, this biofuel will make things better and it will fit in with those categories perfectly. So essentially, I think kelp is a solution for the future. Ways you can help make kelp biofuel a biofuel for now, for today, is by supporting organizations like Greenwave, which actually have kelp farms right now, and they're using kelp to fight ocean acidification, to protect ocean life, and also to combat climate change by using kelp as a biofuel. This is so revolutionary, and I would urge you to support them. Other ways you can make kelp biofuel a reality is by spreading awareness. Talk to people about these solutions. Let people know what's happening. Get people thinking about it. Let the mainstream media know about this. Let people just essentially think about this, because with more people thinking, there's going to be more people who may want to start a kelp farm. There's going to be more people who are open to these solutions. Let people know that kelp biofuel is a practical solution, and I truly believe that it should be reality very soon. Okay, I think I'm done.
So what are you gonna do with it?
I don't know, maybe I'm just gonna hang it in my room or something. It's mostly just like symbolic for me, letting me know that there's a way for things to get better.